Anyone got a hack for mosquito bites? Anything that stops the itching, please, it's driving me nuts. Heat a spoon in a glass of hot water. When the spoon is nice and warm, press the back of the spoon against your bite. The heat from the spoon should neutralize the mosquito bite and relieve itching. Toothpaste. Immediately after the bite, use 90 rubbing alcohol. Rub it on the bite as soon as possible. Similar to the heated spoon trick, alcohol denatures the protein from the mosquito bite and disinfects the wound. 70 alcohol can work, but seems to be less effective for me. If you don't catch it right away, then use cream with antihistamine for itching. Also, creams with anesthetic works too. Take your fingernail and press 2 lines into the bite, making an X. Any common rubbing alcohol will kill the itch. Apply before you scratch because scratching will only make it itch worse. Take a hay fever tablet. Yes. My wife and I live near the equator and this is a lifesaver for my wife. Mosquitoes don't seem to like me as much as they like her. Do an Amazon search for Boy Ribia 60. Thank me later. I live in the south, so thinking about them, I get bit. For the mosquito season, use mint or eucalyptus body wash or mix some essential oil into body wash that naturally repels them. Lemon, lavender, the mint to help less bites in the first place. But for actual bites, get an easy applicator of cortisone 10. I do this, and it helps the number of bites go down and make it tolerable. Hope it helps. Thumbs up. I bought something on Amazon called the bug bite thing that really works. Basically it's just a small little suction tube, but it extracts the tiny amount of poison from the bump on your arm and it stopped itching about 5 minutes after that. Vinegar. Clear nail polish. Apply baking soda. I get the tip of my finger damp, dip it in baking soda and touch it on the bite. I think a band-aid with baking soda in the pad that we put a drop of water on is an invention waiting to be invented and developed. I use a stick of deodorant. Just one swipe on a bite and it does the trick. Antihistamine. Preventing or treating. Preventing, you can rub a fabric sheet on you and they'll avoid you. Treating, I heat a spoon under hot water, add a little salt and rub it for 10 seconds in a circle on mine. I get huge welts from being bitten by them, more so than most people. Also there's something in Irish Spring soap that most bugs do not like. There is a product called Afterbite that has alcohol and ammonia. It kills the itch immediately if you apply it right away. Bug bite thing, tool. Works well if used within an hour of being bit. I found a video from some random guy on YouTube and it is the very best solution. Get a toothbrush and hydrogen peroxide. Wet your brush and scrub the affected area while keeping it wet until a tiny white spot shows up. It can take 1 to 4 minutes of vigorous scrubbing, but it takes the itch away permanently. You keep scrubbing until the plug of the bite comes loose and the peroxide neutralizes it. I think that's what it does, but it works. I've been doing this in mosquito-infested Oklahoman summers for 2 years and everyone I try it on is relieved and amazed. Try works. I'd if this is a southern thing, but I noticed a lot of southerners as moms would do this. If I had a bad bug bite, my mom would make an X indent on the bite with her fingernail. Apply pressure enough to make a mark but not damage the skin. It would immediately stop the itching. I've been doing it for over 20 years, usually after I do it I forget I have a bite there. I have this device made for mosquito bites that heats up and shocks you a little. It really makes them go away fast. Brandy. Ice toothpaste, socks on hands, no more scratching. Yay tree oil. I got this heat stick for the mobile and it just takes the itching away immediately and lasting. Go to the store and look for the burn relief gel. Read the labels and buy the one that has an ingredient that ends with cane. A hot piece of metal like a spoon that has been held over a lighter for a while. Just press it on the sting for a while or a few more times if you cannot endure it long. Make sure it's not too hot that it hurts your skin. The heat will denature the protein that causes the itching. Fun fact: that's the same principle why we die if our body temperature rises too high. Hand sanitizer. Heat it used ASAP. Tiger balm usually helps me when I only notice I've been bitten after I've scratched it. But I'm gonna try some of the more popular tricks here next time because why not? Rub a little toothpaste on the bites. Works like a charm. Meat tenderizer, wet finger rub some on, itch stops immediately. Buy the cheap stuff. I'm filet mignon to mosquitoes, believe me it works. A natural remedy is plantain. It's a weed. Pull out the leaves from your lawn. Chew it up, wash it first. And press the pulp on your bite or rash. Old remedy is to make a paste of meat tenderizer. Put it on the bite. My mom used to do that to me. Get a teaspoon and stand it in a cup of near boiling water to heat it up. Then touch the back of the spoon against the bite as hot as you can stand it. It's going to hurt a bit when it touches, but the heat will denature the protein which causes the itch, so when it stops hurting it will also stop itching. Cortisone. Cetirizine. It's anti-allergic medicine. Works like a charm. White tiger balm. A lady in Thailand recommended this to me and it's been the solution ever since. Just put an X on it. Amputation. Hot spoon. Microwave a paper towel 30 seconds and rub it on the spot while it's still nuclear hot. Immediate relief of itching. My method is to scratch the fuck out of them till they bleed, then they don't itch anymore. Most won't recommend this. Bite them back. This tip was made illegal by the CIA in 1967 due to its effectiveness. Get a rubber band, and snap it as hard as you can, take it on the bite. Do this several times. Instant relief. Cut a raw onion in half and rub it on the affected area. Cauterize your mosquito bite. Just take a antihistamine. Cetirizine-based allergy meds. Bites are gone in 15 minutes. 0 itch. Bite the mosquito back. Bite back. Also a cup of cider vinegar and a tablespoon of baking soda. Throw them at the mosquitoes. My mom had a plastic thing that made an X when pressed on the skin, but it never was all that effective. I forget what it was called, but she kept it on her keychain. Bleach, IV light, and vapor denature protein. Hot spoons cannot. Shower gel works wonders for me, thank me later. Don't go outside. Bug bite thing. It's a suction thing that is supposed to suck out the venom saliva, but you need to use it immediately after getting bit. Implants. Antihistamine. How about use mosquito repellent and not let them bite you at all? I live in India and mosquitoes are very common here. If I try to go for a remedy to mitigate the effects of a bite, I'll probably have toothpaste or some other shit all over my body. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Just use a repellent. There are other remedies as well, but emo repellent works the best. Medicated soap from South Africa. Lemon juice. Takes the itching and puffiness down. Preparation H. Vagisil and Prep H both work, lol. There's a product called Bite Away, heats up and destroys the protein. Preparation H. A friend from FL uses that. I've always kept a small bottle of aloe vera just for these. I am reading the other toothpaste comment, and I'm considering trying that one out. Hand sanitizer works for me. Burns a bit but then no itch after. Just about any kind of lotion makes a huge difference. Spray with the hottest water you can comfortably stand, like from your shower, not the hob, not the kettle. It will likely feel amazing, and overwhelm a load of transmitters. Bite Away. Crisscross apple sauce. Hydrocortisone applied as a spray. Witch hazel.